Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to kind of walk through my planner now that I've lived in it for about a month and kind of talk through some of the things that I'm liking, some of the things that I'm learning about myself, some of the things that I would have done differently were I to start this adventure all over again. So I'm going to kind of start just from the front to the back and talk you through it. So the first thing that I noticed, and it didn't really bother me until probably last weekend, was that I never ordered my planner with a removable cover. So I actually uncoiled everything, had a small panic, but got lots of encouragement. And I uncoiled and then I snipped the side so that way I could remove this cover if I wanted to. I still really love this little pastel rainbow cover, but that was the first kind of change that I did. Would it have bothered me? I don't know, but what if I wanted to change my cover one day? You know? So I made that removable. I'm still pretty happy with how I put these stickers on the front. I don't look at this page a lot, but I kind of repeat these things to myself internally every day anyway. So when I do see this, it just kind of makes me smile. So I don't look at it a lot, but I do like it when I see it, if that makes sense. I've been using this to kind of track paydays, my period. Whenever school starts again, I will mark like first day of school, days off, things like that. However, much is still up in the air, so this is just kind of is what it is for now. 2021, don't know. This page I've been using, I sectioned the top part for things that happen every year, birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, etc., and then things that are happening unique to that particular year on the bottom. And sometimes I go back and forth thinking that this is kind of redundant because it's going to be in my monthly spread anyway, but instead of like trying to put it on a sticky note on the monthly spread and just save it, I mean, I can write it here. I do have a dentist appointment in December, so I could write that, but you know, it is what it is. It doesn't bother me, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at for here. This 2-page spread, I still don't know. I did change the washi. If you remember from my last video, it was like a pinkish color, but I like these green and blues better. I've seen other people do this as kind of like a home projects page, so they'll like label, you know, our bedroom, bathroom, guest bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and things that they want to accomplish in that section. I just don't know. So I'm undecided. Do I like having it as an option? Yes. Do I know what I want to use it for yet? No. But I got time to make those choices, you know? And then, obviously, I don't know what's going on in 2021, let alone 2022, but I do still like the way that this looks. Jumping into the first month of July, I just put a little see-through backing Time to Shine sticker here, and I just think it makes it look cute, you know? So, the dashboard, I guess, or the monthly highlights, I don't know. Originally, I only had my goals and my things to remember inspirational quote here. We don't have any birthdays in July. Events, I put those in as they kind of came up. And then this section down here, I do have a reading tracker at the back of my planner about like the specific genres that I'm reading. And then like the best books of each genre for each quarter. But I wanted to track also the books that I've read each month specifically, but I got nervous when push came to shove about running out of space. So I took a pencil and I connected the little lines here, and I'm going to make 3 columns for myself. Of course, now I'm worried that I won't read enough to need the 3 columns, but it is what it is. I will definitely replicate this again next month. Originally, this page I was just going to do as like a whole page brain dump, but if you've watched any of my other channels, I only have one channel. If you watch any of my other videos, you'll know that this daily gratitude section, I got it customized originally to put on my weekly spreads, but it's not working out. So I just made like a small daily gratitude on this first page, and I actually really like the way that this is working. So would recommend and would do again. When it comes to my monthly, it's super cute, I think, but also super functional. I reference this page a lot when I'm trying to make appointments or kind of like schedule things. So that is that. I love this, specifically these girls, super duper cute, and I will miss looking at this page when it comes to August. Okay guys, my first spread ever. Gotta start somewhere. I guess I thought when I first started I had to like have something on every single line, and so sometimes I look at this and feel overwhelmed, but you have to start somewhere. I may have said that already, but I just keep repeating that to myself. This box has been a mystery to me, and I did find a way to utilize this box in this spread, but I honestly didn't do this until like Thursday or Friday. I had a hard time adjusting back to life. I was up in New Jersey helping my mom at the end of June, and so when I got back to the house, I was like, what do I do during this time? So I kind of wrote down my AM and PM routines, but since then I've kind of struggled with how to use this box. But during this week I did kind of start using the complementary color to highlight things that never got done. So when I flip into a new week, I can always flip back and be like, all right, what did I not get done next week that I could do during this time? So that is that for this week. Also, I guess maybe I just set the precedence, like I don't use my weekends, because I just put this huge sticker and I just don't really use my weekends. Week 2, I started playing with my mild liners a little bit to like make boxes of my own. I don't know. But I continued with that complementary color to highlight things that didn't get done, and you'll see I did do some of the things. Still haven't paid a doctor's bill, but it is what it is. I did use a stencil to do my little dots for water logging. They look huge to me, so definitely not doing that again. But I kind of kept up the pattern of putting a sticker in this Friday box, like this little Friday weekend section. I just really like the way that that looks, and I was missing it this week. I have a plan with me on my channel for this section, and I was having a time, aka pep talking myself the entire time. I thought that I would love the word errands up here, and I ended up like finding things to put in there, but I don't know. I feel like this I tried to make like too decorative with the little boxes and stuff, and I didn't use my planner this week because I felt like I didn't have room to use my planner. I don't know, learning things about myself. I also reinforced the idea that Saturday, Sunday, like most of these things that happen on Saturday, I really checked off on Sunday. So I don't know. Which brings us to this week. I love it. Obviously, I love Christmas. Some things I'm trying new this week is I am trying to track my water up here instead of like daily on the bottom. I'm also like using my whiteout. These sections are today, home and school. School hasn't started, so I've either been like covering it up with a sticker or just using it as home and school, and I don't know. I kind of like the whiteout. I think looks totally fine. I found these like really tiny stickers. They were on a Planner Kate sample that a friend sent to me, so they have been working. And then I just totally got rid of the Saturday and Sunday headers, and then I kind of, with the Christmas theme, things that would be naughty if I didn't do this weekend and things that would be nice to do this weekend. So there's that, and here I have another sticker on the corner, which I have really been liking. So that's kind of like my talk through my weekly spreads, what I've learned. Let's go to the back to kind of talk about some of the spreads that I have made, but may not have been, the best. The first part of my notes section I set up to be functional for when school starts, but school hasn't started, so can't really talk to those. I did make a little dashboard here to track my uploads online. Honestly, I don't look at this. It doesn't inspire me. I think this would be better used like on the wall by my computer where I work, but this doesn't really do anything for me. So I think it looks nice, but it doesn't serve the purpose, which was to inspire me / hold me accountable for working. It's not working for me. I then made these two spreads that kind of go together, kind of don't. This is for like chores, things that I do daily, weekly, and then each season. Do I look at this ever? No, probably just because I know what needs to get done. I don't know, kind of feel like this was a waste. This house projects page that I made, I like it, but I would rather have this at the beginning of my planner, kind of like how I was talking about those house projects pages. I don't look for this back here, you know what I mean? So kind of felt like another wasted opportunity of my page, This page I do really like. I try to decorate the inside with all inspirational things, and I do like it. And I have been writing as I've been reading nonfiction, I guess, and as I like find quotes that really inspire me, I write them down, so that's good. And then I wanted to devote some of this section to goals, which is why the inspirational quotes are here to kind of inspire the goals. And I started by just doing some highlights of the first month or the first quarter, I guess, which wasn't even the first quarter because it starts in April, but I wanted to write some highlights before I wrote some goals, but the way that I wrote the goals, I like hydration. How can I check that off? I did do some work with the Moxie Life Planner. I don't have that planner, obviously, but you can log on and become a member online for free. And you can get access to the assessment, to the PDF. So I did take that assessment, and I have identified some areas of improvement for myself. So I will, obviously, I don't like the way that this is laid out. I don't like the way that I wrote the goals, but you are continually in a state of improvement. So I just know better for next time. So that's what these pages are kind of for. They're empty for that. Get to my dot grit pages. I wrote this gratitude, option list, I guess. Ask me how many times I've looked at it. None. When I do my daily gratitude, I just kind of think about a moment in the day that I've been grateful for. I'm not going to come back here and be like, okay, let me randomly write down that my favorite smell is peppermint hot chocolate in the middle of July. I don't know. As far as the reading goals and my reading spread has been going, I love it. I would change nothing about this except for maybe how I couldn't draw the lines on the dots and how I spelled suspense wrong, but then I fixed it. And if I could just trace, I used a ruler. How did that happen? It is what it is. So I really still love this, and I will definitely do the 2021 version on this side so I can kind of compare. Almost at the end here. Last time that July just started, so I haven't had to, I guess it didn't. It's like the 20th, so we're more than halfway through. I don't know. When I was originally thinking about this page, I wanted to put it at the very beginning where the 2022 plans were, but I decided to put it here because it already had the lines for me, and I was basically just taking the easy way out. I think I would prefer to have it up at the front, but it is what it is. And then this page back here, I ripped out the password page because I didn't feel like I needed it. But then I left in the contacts page, and now I feel like the contacts page should be a password hints page. I don't know. And then when I talked earlier about how I uncoiled and then recoiled, the only thing that I changed in terms of layout of my planner was I put my page protector before my pocket. I don't really know why. It just makes more sense to me to have it that way. And then in my pocket, I used to keep free stickers, but I've just put them somewhere else. And now I just have this random page where I'm tracking how many miles I walk in July. I'm not sure how I can incorporate this on my weekly spread or my monthly. I don't know. On that goals page at the beginning, my brain dump. That's a work in progress. So in this little pocket, it shall stay. And that's it. I have nothing in the back pocket, and I look forward to my continued adventures. It was a great first month so far, and I can't wait to keep on going on this planner journey and bring you along with me. I hope that you are having a great time in your planner, using a system that works for you and adapting it if it does not. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have fun.